Once upon a time, in a quaint little village nestled amidst rolling hills, there lived a young girl named Lily. She was known for her curiosity and adventurous spirit. One sunny morning, as she wandered through the meadow, she stumbled upon a mysterious old book hidden beneath a moss-covered stone. Intrigued, Lily carefully opened the book and found herself engulfed in its enchanting tales. With every turn of the page, she was transported to magical realms filled with fantastical creatures and daring adventures. Mesmerized by the vivid descriptions, she lost track of time, spending hours immersed in the stories. As dusk approached, Lily reluctantly closed the book and returned home, her mind brimming with excitement. Eager to share her discovery, she recounted the tales to her skeptical family, using vivid language to paint pictures of her adventures. Despite their initial disbelief, Lily's family soon found themselves captivated by her storytelling. They hung on her every word, enchanted by the magical worlds she described. Together, they embarked on a journey of imagination, exploring distant lands and encountering mythical beings. With each passing day, Lily's storytelling skills flourished, her words weaving intricate tapestries of wonder and delight. Through her tales, she connected with people from all walks of life, bridging gaps and forging bonds. In the end, it wasn't just the story themselves that left an impression, but the connections they fostered among those who listened. And as the sun set on another day in the village, Lily realized that the true magic lay not only in the pages of the old book, but in the power of storytelling to unite hearts and minds. Our grammar topic today is formal discourse markers. So let's start from the beginning. What is a discourse marker? They are also known as linking words or linking phrases or sentence connectors. They are words or an expression that organizes our sentences. They are vital, essential in academic and business tests as they organize the sequencing and connections. For example, to begin with, we have the linking words for addition. These are words that show the addition of information or ideas. These linking words are phrases that can help you add information, reinforce ideas, or provide further examples in your writing or conversation. For example, on top of that, equally important. Additionally, furthermore, moreover, in addition, also, as well as, likewise, besides, what's more, coupled with. Equally important, not to mention, along with, what's more, besides that. On the other hand, we have linking words for contrast. They highlight differences and help us to contrast ideas and show the differences between two or more concepts or situations. For example, however, on the other hand, nevertheless, nonetheless, despite, in spite of, although, even though, while, whereas, unlike, conversely, instead, in contrast, conversely, on one hand, on the other hand, alternatively. Besides, we have linking words for similarity, words that highlight similarities or shared ideas. For example, likewise, similarly, in the same way, similarly to, just like, in a similar vein, by the same token. Correspondingly, equally, in a similar fashion, just as, in the same manner. Likewise, too, in the same way that, along similar lines, as with, just as importantly. And now we have linking words for cause and effect. They help us express the cause and effect relationship between events or actions. For example, because, since, as a result of, due to. Leads to, because of, this is why, as a consequence, since then. Consequently, owing to, for this reason, resulting in, so, and therefore. There are also linking words for time and sequence. Help us to express the chronological order and sequence of events or actions. Firstly or first, secondly, second, next, then, after that. Subsequently, meanwhile, simultaneously, in the meantime, during. While, until, before, afterward, finally. In the end, at the same time, initially, at first. Let's add to this list linking words for order of importance, words that highlight the hierarchy or ranking of ideas based on their significance. Primarily, first and foremost, notably. Most importantly, above all, above anything else, essential to note, worth mentioning. Now, linking words for exemplification, words that provide examples. For example, for instance, such as, including, like, as an illustration, to illustrate, namely, in particular, specifically, by way of example, to give an example and to demonstrate. In essence, one example of this is to be specific as proof in a similar manner. One of my favorites, linking words for focusing, helps you to direct attention or emphasize a specific aspect of your discussion or argument. For example, specifically, particularly, in particular, notably, specifically speaking, above all, mainly, primarily, essentially. Specifically with regards to, it is worth noting, above everything else, in essence, to be more precise. And finally, linking words for conclusion, words that summarize or conclude a text. We have in conclusion, to sum up, ultimately, all in all. Lastly, in summary, to conclude, therefore, in essence. As a result, in a nutshell, hence, in light of these findings. Consequently, in conclusion, it can be stated that, taking all factors into account, as a consequence, given these points. To sum up, let's practice. Read the text and complete the sentences. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, if you have questions, write in the comments below. Be always happy. Bye-bye.